Ted was born with permanent erection syndrome as a baby, and there was nothing that the doctors could do. It was simply like that, and it was going to be like that for the rest of his life. His parents were devastated that their son was going to be bullied, and he was. There was no medication to reduce permanent erection syndrome, and so he had to be like that all the time. The boy grew up, and he still had erection all the time. The school children bullied him, and he hated life. He endured high school with permanent erection syndrome. He entered the army, and yes, for a while his permanent erection syndrome was mocked a little, but his bravery was soon noticed. He went through many battles, and he made a chant whenever he made a kill. The chant he made went like, "I have blood on my hands, your hands, nobody's hands, everyone's hands, blood on my hands," and he would go on raids while shouting this chant. Ted loved the army, and he became well respected, and even the villages he had to raid came to respect him. His life was on the up. When he came back home from war, he suffered from PTSD. Everyone laughed at his permanent erection syndrome. He used to speak back against those who mocked him by asking them a question. "Do you know how sleeping giants never existed?" He spoke to his mockers. "They do exist. They have become our mountains and fields," they would reply to Ted. "If sleeping giants actually existed, wouldn't they randomly have morning wood? Like we could be going about our day, and then suddenly something rises from the grounds, the mountains and hills." Ted would say to his mockers, "Yes, but what if the giants have permanent erection syndrome?